Hey everyone, this is Jay with iFast University. Today I want to talk to you about something that happened to my mother over the weekend. She's in her early 60s and she and I were going out on a walk and she tripped and over a piece of uneven pavement, fell and sprained an ankle and hurt her forearm. And this is kind of really tough for me to take because it reminds me of how as we get older, we get more frail and it's not an encouraging picture to contemplate your parents getting older and falling and potentially hurting themselves. I have a lot of clients that are in the same age group as my mom. I've had a bunch of clients actually fall themselves, mostly clients in their 60s and 70s. And it's always a tough recovery, even just psychologically being afraid of taking another fall or afraid that they're on the decline is hard to overcome for some people, and it's not easy for me in dealing with that in my own parents. So just to focus on the positive stuff, my mom is fine. She's her ankle is getting better. She's walking better today than she was a few days ago. So all that's good, and I just wanted to talk about one thing that Bill Hartman told me a few years ago, actually, when we were talking about balance. And we were talking about how balance gets worse when you get older, and everybody knows that. He said, actually people don't get worse at balance. When people fall, when they're 60 or 70 years old, they still know that they're falling. What they lack is power. And so when they're about to fall over, they lack the ability to put their foot out and catch their fall, and they just lack the strength and the power, which is the ability to express strength quickly, right? And so they can't put their foot out in time with enough force to catch their fall, which is why as we get older, as people get older, they generally start to slow down in their walking. Their steps become smaller because they can't take bigger steps and catch themselves as their center of mass is displaced. So since he told me that, I've made it a point to include power in all of my older clients' programs. And this might be something as simple as sitting in a chair and throwing a volleyball as far as you can, and that might be 6 feet or 10 feet. And that was actually the case with one of my oldest clients ever. She was almost 90 years old when she came in and worked with me. And for some of the younger clients, they may be doing like med ball hip tosses or slams, or they may be catching med balls that we're throwing at them. And not every client is going to be able to do Olympic weightlifting or death jumps, but especially as people get older, you may want to include some kind of power in their programming to make sure that they are working on this capacity, on this attribute that declines really rapidly as we age. And is really important for our health. So I hope that's helpful. Take care and thanks for watching.